Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am now on video attempt number 3 to get this card out. So if I've learned anything, and it's that I just have to do everything in threes. So I tried to do this and then do a voiceover, and everything just kind of exploded on me. So I am going to just do it again and hope that it doesn't take forever. I have just a oh my goodness, brain farting. Card base that's going to end up being 5.5 by 4.25. So 11 by 4.25. There we go. That I've scored in the middle. And then a white sheet that's just 1/4 of an inch shorter on both ways. So that would be 4 by 5.25. And then just a piece of scrap. Now the last 2 times that I've done it, I've done the card in purples and pinks. So, and I don't have it on here to show. So, this time I decided to kind of go with like a grayish color, so that if I had to, I can do a more masculine card. And, I'm going to use Congrats and Spread Your Rings, because it's also graduation season, and I thought that we could use this. And in case you were wondering, I am using the Hero Arts February 2018 kit. So, yes, I know it's April. I am 2 kits behind. What I have done is I have just taken several of the smaller birds and just have mounted them on blocks. Now, I have done this using my Hampton precision stamper, and I've done it on blocks, and they are both just as easy. And then I am going to also be using the music notes, and in the past I've used this butterfly, but this time I'm just going to use this sprig, this foliage, and just get to stamping. So the February kit came with Nest, Feather, and Robin's Egg. Really pretty inks, I have to say. I really enjoy the ink colors that come with it. And what I'm just going to do is just randomly stamp. Now, I didn't want to go with like just the blues, and I kind of held these colors on top of the gray, and they seemed to work. And well, I haven't tried this out yet, so we're just going to kind of learn together if this even works. And if it's a flop, it's a flop. It will be published as a flop, and you guys will learn what not to do and what to do. So when you are stamping, you do want to kind of make sure that the images go off just a little bit. It just brings more cohesion. It's a really weird thing, but if you can stamp off the page, it just really does make it look better. Now, I didn't get the perfect stamp with this. I should probably have a foam mat out, but these are really, really easy to line up. So, not a problem. And if my head got in it, I am sorry. I am not going to know. So, I'm just going to randomly do this. Now, the cool thing about using a positional tool is, in that particular case, it just would have been so easy. But this is not the end of the world either. So, I could just simply make it a point to pay closer attention to what I'm doing. Open up Nest. There we go. So, this has really been a fun stamp set to play with. I have to admit that. It really has been a fun stamp set to play with. At first when I got it, I thought, oh my goodness, everything is silhouettes. You see, I'm going to have to stamp that twice. Everything is kind of like a silhouette, so what do I do with it? But I've had fun inking it up with multiple colors. See how easy that is? That is just easy. I've had fun stamping it, inking it up with multiple colors on one bird to, you know, kind of make the legs the brown and the body a combination of bluish green. If you watch Cards and Coffee Time, she does that, and she did a really, really good job. It was a lot of fun to watch. So So here I am telling you to stamp off the page, and I didn't stamp off the page here, but that's not a problem because I have smaller stamps to kind of fill in. And I am enjoying using this opportunity to show just how easy it is to move on. Now I think the only bird I can recognize is this cardinal. It is the only one, and that's only because it's got the beautiful headpiece, so to speak. But hey, I suppose if you wanted to, you could take this opportunity to learn a little bit more about birds. There we go. You see, that one's not so bad. So I'm just going to keep on. This guy here, I really like him. He was so super cute. I'm just going to keep kind of stamping on, trying to mix up colors. When you use 2 colors, it's a little bit easier to kind of go every other. 3 colors can be a little bit more daunting, but we're just going to see what happens. And that's just all we're going to do. So, you just keep watching, and I will just keep stamping, and we'll see what happens. The kits cost, and I don't even know if this one is still in stock, but the kits usually cost, oh, look, see, I still had some green. Oh, that worked out good. Yeah, I'm not cleaning my stamps off at all. Oh, bad, bad girl. The kits cost roughly $35, and you never get less than $65 worth of stuff. Sometimes you get $85 worth of stuff. So it really is, price point, a great value. And if you like a challenge, if you like seeing where you can go, like the thing I like the most about this stamp of the month thing is I never know what they're going to be sending me. So I am kind of just stuck with whatever they send me, and then that challenges me to work outside of my comfort zone, because there's been plenty of times that the stamp kits that they have sent, I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have ever picked them out in the store. I know I wouldn't have picked them out in the store. But then I get them home and I start playing with them, and it's like, whoa, this is really kind of fun. This is, why wouldn't I have picked that out in the store? This is a fun one. So when you get a stamp of the month kit, regardless of where you get it from, that's kind of one of the benefits of it, is that you will find yourself dealing with what you have. Okay, so now I'm going to use these little ones to kind of fill in some of the spaces here. And I'm going to try to do all the flourishes in this green. And this is kind of where the randomness, so to speak, of the whole thing will come out, because you're just going to sit it in any place, and then it won't make it seem like the birds are so awkward with the color combination, because it just all comes together. And if you think about it, kind of move it around a little bit, and don't worry about it being a perfect stamp. And then I think I'm going to use the blue for the musical notes. So I thought this was really cute. Just all the birds are just tweeting, tweeting, tweeting. Oh, so happy, sending you goodness and encouragement. So, whoops. Hey, yay, saved. And you see, like, sometimes I just forget to go off the side of the paper, but you can make up for that with these little stamps. So, and that just works out fine. Whoops, I don't like that one too much. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy. Yep, I got greedy, but it's all good. So there we go, just one more right there. There we go. Okay, background done. So easy peasy. Just couldn't get any easier than that. Okay, and I'm going to leave this robin, the nest, open for a little bit. Okay, so for my sentiment, I'm going to do it in Onyx Black. And I decided that I wanted the outside one to just say congratulations. And then with the other cards that I had done a little tone on tone stamping of the bird inside, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. Oh, that turned out okay. I think that instead I'm going to just put a small sentiment in. Make sure that I have it lined up good. Yep. I'm just going to put a small sentiment in, and then just make sure I leave enough space that I can write in it. When you use a lighter color cardstock, you don't always have to. Ah, look at that. I am a mess. This is why I always wear black pants. Okay, so now I've got this, and I'm just going to take the ink cube and because I don't really have a mat for this one, so I kept it a little bit big. But if you take the ink cube and just kind of do the edges, then it will give you that separation when you are doing it. And you can kind of come in a little bit on the corners and just, you know, I really enjoy the rustic feel, especially if you're trying to keep this like a possible masculine card. Then keeping it just a little bit rustic or edgy or just not perfect suits really, really well. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this up. Now on the original card that I did that was pink and purple, I had used some sequins. I'm not going to use sequins on this one because, again, I don't know yet if I'm going to be giving this to a male or a female. I can always add embellishments later, but once they're on, you are not taking them off. So there's that, and this one. Alright guys, well, I think I got this out quickly. I think I'm going to put it right here where I had a little bit more of an open space instead of off to the sides. And there we go. That is just a very quick congrats, a little bit masculine, a little bit feminine. It can go either way. And I got inky fingers, so you know I'm a happy girl right now. Okay, well, let's hope that once again, time number 3 is what got this out. And forgive my nails. They're a wreck, but I think everybody's used to me being a hot mess by now. All right, talk to you later. Bye.